Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your March 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to give you guys a reading for your month ahead, and I hope that you are doing well coming out of your time of the year. I hope your birthdays were wonderful, and I think that this is, a pretty solid month for you, really. We have some, kind of more difficult archetypes coming up here, but I think they are hindsight. I think they are retrospective, and I think that they are coming through in a way that is not so much your present situation for most of you. I think that you can take this period of time really healthily, and I think that you have a strong understanding of what needs to happen during this period of time. So I hope you are feeling well, Aquarius, and let's dive right into it. I think that you have to get really clear on things this month. I think you have to know what your life is about. I think you have to know who's here, what they represent, what they want from you, what you want from them. I think we need to clarify, Pisces time can make people's intentions a little bit cloudy. And if I would put my finger on any one thing, I think that the intentions are a little bit cloudy for you and the people around you, and it is now time to clarify them, hopefully by the end of the month, because we are moving into the astrological new year, into Aries time, and I'm so happy. I've been talking about 2019 and the new year like so frequently on my channel. Like I feel like all my videos have been about 2019 and have been about the astrological new year. If you guys haven't seen my 2019 year ahead series yet, I hope you'll get to check it out. I'll put it in the description box below. And then I also have like the pig year video, the middle Saturn video, the Jupiter and Sag video, so much stuff about 2019. There's a plethora of resources on my channel about it, but I'm kind of ready to move on. And I think you guys are as well. So we will be moving on March 20th. I'm going to be having a live stream on the equinox, during the equinox, as we can usher it in. We can usher in the equinox together. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern time on March 20th. It'll be a live premiere for my video on the equinox, and we'll be chatting, having on-the-spot readings, and just talking about everything going on, and we will leave behind all of this blah, blah, blah about the equinox. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope to be able to interact. It should be a lot of fun. The live premieres are always fun. I think I'll be probably doing a giveaway during it as well, so be sure to come and check that out. But anyway, to get back into your reading, Aquarius, yes, this is a month of understanding intentions, motivations, and I'm getting ready to be strong again. The first half of March for everyone is about rest. It's about pulling in. It's about looking at the past. Not in the same way that we look at the past during Cancer time. This is sort of a merging of the past. This is an all-encompassing integration of who we are, what we represent, and where we want to see ourselves going based on where we've been. It's not a bad time to look at old pictures. That's even better for Cancer time. But I'm looking back at the past, looking at who you are, who do you need to make closure with from the past, who can you internally make closure with, and what forgiveness do you need to give here and now? What grudges do you need to release? What bills need to be paid? What things need to leave you to accomplish something and let go and move on? Something needs to be moved on from in your energy, Aquarius. It's not terrible, but there's like an addictive cycle, or perhaps a debt. It feels to me like debt, whether that be monetary debt or emotional debt. Someone needs something from you, something is owed something from you, or perhaps someone owes you something. And the first half of March is really the key time to sort all of that out, so you can move on into later March, ready to sort of tackle what's coming into your life and ready to start over once more. All in all, though, this month is great for you. 3 of Cups is your central theme, so you are coming together with communion, camaraderie, and forgiveness, I feel like, as well. I sense you forgiving people, I sense you being forgiven, and I sense you being able to have peace and good camaraderie with people who you love. So let's get into the week-to-week, Aquarius. In the first week of March 2019, you have the moon rooted down by Page of Wands. I like that. I don't mind it. There might be a bit of fogginess, again, on your intentions, on your motivations, on your ambitions, your desires. It's not quite clear what they are. You feel them, like you maybe feel this like big solar plexus expansion coming soon, but you're still like, how does this channel, how does this manifest? Don't worry about figuring it out then and there. Feel that energy, and I challenge you to use that energy to make anything which keeps you from doing pretty much anything, like creatively, anything that's preventing you from doing that. Channel this energy into solving that and into fixing that. The debts, the grudges and debts, and lack of forgiveness. These are things that really prevent our creative energy from flowing well. So if you could think of solutions to that during that time, it would be a great way to work with that energy. You also may be feeling a bit nocturnal during that time. The moon can say that we have our best ideas during the nighttime. And there is yet a challenge for all of us to fix our sleep and to fix our circadian rhythm. So that might be in a little bit of conflict for you as well. Like you might be feeling awake at night and tired during the day. You are getting good ideas at nighttime. I feel like some of you are waking up and writing songs. For those of you who are songwriters, or waking up with the inspiration to write your book in the middle of the night. This is okay during Pisces time. It's really not bad. Try to follow through with that now, so maybe it doesn't happen so much in the future. But you are getting some incredible ideas at nighttime. Week number 2, 7 of Swords reversed, rooted down by 8 of Cups reversed. Are you taking on too much? Is there too much to face where you currently are? On one hand, there's a desire to really be a sponge for your environment, yet there's also a desire to walk away from it. Some of you are wanting to walk away from relationships. Some of you are wanting to be free, is what I'm hearing. Solitude, not wanting to really deal with anybody from the past. It's complete solitude is desired there. Also, there could be a bit of paranoia to come up during that time as well, but it's not strong. Again, I'm kind of trying to reach for anything that might be difficult. I get the impression that March as a whole for most Aquarius is quite calm and quite peaceful, but there could be a small tendency to think that you're being taken advantage of in some way. 7 of Swords reversed can often indicate that we think we're being taken advantage of when we're not. Although, of course, it can indicate that we're oblivious to being taken advantage of too. So understand both of those things and try to use this incredible logical ability that you are having this month to see that through and understand what that is. This is the last week of the 2018 year cycle for you, Aquarius. So there's a conclusion and there is a you're walking away, and something about you doesn't want to. You're really dialed into this sort of debt-ridden cycle that I'm feeling for you, and it comes time to walk away from it here, but you're still kind of I'm not sure. You can do it. You can do it for sure. Walk away from what you can. Walk away from what you know doesn't serve you anymore during that time, and you will have strong rewards for that. Week number 3, 2 of Swords rooted down by Ace of Swords reversed. This is exactly what Pisces had in their first week, so that's really interesting. So there's a strong connection for you with Pisces. I don't know what the odds are of that coming up like that again, so that's pretty crazy. With 2 of Swords being rooted down by Ace of Swords reversed, it says that you have to kind of take the blindfold off. You have to, not be blocking out the answers that are coming through, and you have to work on being too guarded. Again, this is the period of time in equinox where you wake up and have new energy once more to face things, to be direct. Again, cardinal fire, Aries energy. It's not a great time for that recessive, pulled back, guarded 2 of Swords energy. Hopefully you've done that or needed to face that in the first half of March. So just be aware of that when that comes in. And again, with Ace of Swords reverse rooting that down, there might sort of be I just don't know how to solve this. I don't know. I don't have the answer. I don't have the solution to why this is this way. It will come through. I definitely think that it will come through. And try to not worry too much about it. Don't think too hard. Oftentimes Ace of Swords reverse can say that we're thinking too hard. And I always think that aces are good, even if they're reversed. So there is nonetheless a new type of logical clarity that comes in for you about things, but it comes in roundabout ways. Week number 4, you have Wheel of Fortune reversed, rooted down by 3 of Wands reversed. You have new horizons coming on, new opportunities, new luck, new ability here. But it does come in roundabout ways and unexpected ways. And that's sort of been something that I've been seeing for everyone this month is our benevolence is not lying where we expect it to. These things that we're really pursuing head on are not showing the result that we expect, yet there are benevolent, lucky, auspicious things around. So try to have sort of an omniscient mindset during this time where there is a sense of the big picture and a sense of all the paths that you are on, and not just solely focusing on one. It does feel eclectic, it feels eccentric, and it feels diverse, all of the paths that we're on. So it's not really a time where we get pigeonholed or where we get really trapped into one focus. And if you're being too focused, again, fixed air, fixed sign, you want to focus. No wonder this is reversed for you. There's a sense of wanting to focus, wanting to have one thing that you're doing, but it comes in all areas. So you might just feel a little overwhelmed with that. Try, if you can, to relate it back to a time when you did this well. I feel like you have a good reference point to how to work with this type of energy well. And you can like easily see with that retrospection in the first half of the month, like how you need to handle this situation. And it probably comes through that central theme of Three of Cups, where you are connecting, networking, having social growth, having a sense of camaraderie with those around you through any paranoia, through any adversity, through any understanding that you have to walk away, mixed intentions, feeling unlucky. It all washes itself away through how you connect with others. And I kind of love to see this coming up for you, actually, because I know that you guys have been more solitary lately. You've not really felt connected to the people around you. And I feel if that changes this month, as Aries time comes in, there is a new resurgence of connection, warmth, and love from people around you. It feels very platonic as well. I mean, for some of you who are single, you could see that you're dating more, you could see that there's more options, but I really feel a strong platonic surge into your life that feels so healing and so wonderful. New friends coming in, new acquaintances, new connections in your career that can help you. That's a really, really high point of this month. So be on the lookout for new people, new experiences, new enjoyment as well. I feel that like dopamine, like really good chemical activity in your body comes from connecting with others. So give some other people access to you. It's magical. People really benefit from having you in their lives right now. People really, that's the thing, Aquarius, people benefit strongly from your presence and from your input into their things. And that's a really good karmic thing for you. Like you might feel like, oh, I just don't have the energy to spare, but actually you do. And it's really, really incredible karma for you to be a helping hand for others right now, if you can do that. And it doesn't feel like you have to like really, do too much for people. It feels like just like words of advice or help or like a shoulder to lean on if it feels right to you goes a long way for anyone who's in your life right now. But yeah, Aquarius, great month for you. Great karmically healing month. I feel like you get good karma back here. And I feel like you have an understanding of anything that needs to not be in your life or anything which needs to be let go of. And I think you have a strong ability to follow through with that in a very healthy, sacred, and I don't know, just fair way. I feel fairness from you. Really good energy. I know some of the cards in this reading look maybe a little bit darker or gray, but it truly energetically it feels good, and it feels like those things are sort of more of a retrospection again, and coming to terms with those things from the past to really create a great present for you here and now. Anyway, Aquarius, I've enjoyed giving this reading to you. I hope that it resonated. If you would like more info, you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign. You can just click down on my channel and all the videos are there. And yes, your likes, comments, and subscribes mean the world to me. And I hope to be able to see you at the live premiere of the equinox video on March 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Be sure to write that down. And yeah, much love, much luck, much light during this time. I hope that you are great. We will talk soon. Bye.